Hi everyone, this is Richard. In this video, let's talk about throws. So we went through the try-catch finally. What is a throw? A throw is just another way of making a custom error, okay? So for example, not making a custom error, creating a custom error flag. So it's in order to identify where the errors are in your program, so you know where they are and you can fix them. Let's, for example, do this. If A equals 1A, then we could say good, else, throw. How do you use it? Throw new, and it's got to be an exception. It could be different types of exceptions, again, like a format exception, but this is the main one I know. And then you can actually put some text in there like wrong text, no, or text did not convert correctly. So you could do something like that, okay? I think that's about right. Let me format this again. All right, good. We'll take this out. We'll comment this out right here. We really don't need this right now. So notice this is not part of a try-catch. It's just a regular text, but you could put a throw exception right inside of here. So it's one of those custom error flags that you can put out. So it's good, but what if it goes here, something like this? The message really doesn't make sense, but I think we're getting the point here. And you want to make your text meaningful, so you remind yourself, hey, 20 years from now when I go back to it, what does this error actually mean? So it says system exception, text did not convert correctly, line 12, right here. So something did not work. Okay, so this did not equal this, therefore it gives us, it throws an exception. And by the way, you can only throw an exception. You can't throw an integer or something like that. It simply means that it throws out an error. You try something, you could catch an error, or you could throw out the message. You throw the message saying this is a problem, okay? You can put this here in a try catch. So you can either do system console write line, you could do that like we did before. Okay, so the previous video we did string A, 1A. We're trying to convert it into an integer. You can't convert 1A into an integer. Therefore, it'll catch the exception and it'll say this input string was not in the correct format. Okay, great. Or you could do, and it goes good try, you're done. Or you could do throw instead. Let's see what happens there. Unhandled exception, format exception like we had from before, but your format is wrong. And notice it ends. So it seems to me, I think me personally, I'm going to be using try-catch a little bit more. It seems to me that the throw, once you hit that, it's the type of error that you want to stop the program. Something is really wrong here. Stop it now because something bad can really happen if you don't. Okay, and that's actually very important. Like, for example, if you're buying something and you put your credit card in and it realizes that there is something wrong with the input, you don't want the program running because it could charge you $1 million, right? You don't know what's happening. So that's where you terminate it and say, wrong, something, we got to fix this right now. We can't keep going through. As opposed to a catch, if you just use the exception and you don't use a throw in it, that's a type of error that you can recover from it. You know, the program doesn't have to crash. It'll recover and you can fix it. You can have the user fix it. You know, again, you probably have to go through a while loop. Have the user fix it in order for it to actually work properly. Okay, so there's just two different types of errors. Seems to be pretty advanced programming. I was looking this up, and a lot of times I'm reading these answers and I'm like, whoa, I don't even know what that means. But at least to expose myself to these things, these features of programming, catch myself up with that. Again, I haven't learned programming in a long time. So it really is helpful, and I really enjoy this. So that's the difference from what I can see. There's probably going to be more differences in the future, but those are just two ways to error catch, and eventually correct your programs. Thanks.